Hi, this video is about how we're being ripped off at the fuel pumps today. Pretty much, as you guys all know, the storms in America have taken off their refineries and destroyed their logistics movements of their own fuel. So that means that they've had to import more fuel, which increases demand, which therefore increases prices. However, within 2 or 3 days of that crisis happening in America, you saw the fuel prices go up by 4, 5p. I've seen them go up to 6, 7p in some places. It's been absolutely ridiculous. And a little bit criminal on my point of view, because they didn't actually have to increase those prices yet. And there's 2 major reasons why. I currently work for an oil importer exporter, so I kind of see what kind of fuel prices they're actually paying and then what they're charging at. I mean, it's not always going to be the same between different companies, but you get the same general baseline. And I've noticed from us buying the fuel, about 2p difference. It's gone up by about 2 to 3p depending on which area we're buying for, because every single area, every single terminal is a bit different. Terminals are pretty much like the big locations of the big warehouses with all the massive tankers of fuel where all the deliveries get brought in from overseas. And sometimes these terminals are actually inland, and therefore they have to be shipped to those terminals from another terminal by train, and that's where you get the additional cost. But majority of those deliveries have been, I've seen it as low as 1.4 all the way up to 3 for diesel and petrol, roughly. Yeah, these are just rough figures. However, every single petrol station bases their prices on their most recent delivery of fuel, and most petrol stations get the deliveries every 4 days, roughly 4 or 5 days, depending on how busy they are. Some are even worse, they may even have one every week. But to be honest with you, normally the prices they have are also to our weekly lag, so they'll have the prices from the week before, because the fuel has already been delivered into their tankers the previous week. So that means that the prices, when they increase the prices, they were doing it a little bit prematurely because they can. Because news outlets like the BBC are saying fuel prices are going to increase, they're going to increase. So if they know that they can increase the prices, why would they wait? So pretty much what's happened is, because they've been given a green flag by all these news publications that to tell the public to expect these price increases, that's what they've done. They've literally increased the prices. And I think too early. I'm quite lucky with the company which I work with. We haven't really taken advantage of this, but I've seen some garages like Esso and Shell, whoa, way up. That's just crazy. I just can't believe how much it's gone up. Mind you, the one thing which still gets me, even before this little fuel crisis, well, it's not much of a crisis to be fair, it's a fuel hike happened, was how much duty we have to pay on the fuel. I can't believe we pay almost 58p to the government on each litre of fuel. Isn't that crazy? 58p. That is literally half the cost of a litre of unleaded almost. It's like, what was it? A litre was 112 at one point. Now it's gone up to 116, 119 some places. So, you know, half of it's going to the government. Just can't believe it. So guys, what do you guys think? Do you think they've increased the prices prematurely just because they can, or do you actually think there's a general increase in cost and they're just matching those costs? Let me know inside the comments. Thanks.